Well, today, guys, we're going to be reading some interesting comments. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, but not today.
Not today, Satan.
Yeah, so we are still in the middle of winter, which means we are still in the middle of slow season, and there is not a lot going on. I do have a few unboxings over there to do, but I'm trying to space those unboxing videos out a little bit just to make them feel a little more special. I could hit you guys with 5 unboxings this week, but I want to kind of space them out just a little bit because I think that that is the way that it should be. So in the meantime, in between those unboxings, I am trying to hit you guys with some more unique videos. You know how it goes. In the wintertime, I try to do the content that I think might not do as well when we are in the middle of a busy season. It's more or less just fun content for me because what do I have to lose? I'm already in the middle of my slowest point. So in today's video, I thought that it would be fun to read through some of the mean, or for the most part, weird comments that get left under my videos. And I will say that most of the comments that we read in today's video are probably going to be more on the weird comment side of things rather than the mean comment side of things. I don't really get too many mean comments these days. I think most of those creepy, weird, nameless, faceless dingai have all kind of migrated over to the depths of Reddit where they are telling people that I dogs or corpses or kids, or that I like coleslaw, and I don't know, I'll probably find out tomorrow that I am secretly an ICE agent that lives on Epstein Island and I created AI. Whatever weird, bad stuff they're saying about me over there, I don't know, but I do know that there has been a severe lack of mean comments over the last few years, which I think is awesome. Regardless, just wanted to throw that out there because typically it is a mean comments video and most of the comments are mean, but I honestly cannot remember how many of the comments that I have saved over the last couple of weeks have actually been mean. I think that most of them were just weird, but I don't know. There's only one way to find out, and that's to hop into these comments. So I've got a few of them saved here on my phone. We're just going to read through them together and then talk about them afterwards. So the first one was left on the video where Sid Wilson came and visited the House of Masks for the first time, and I'm gonna need your guys' help on this one. What I need is a translator. So if there's anybody out there that can figure this one out, please let me know in the comments section below. I really have no idea what this is supposed to mean. It says, "Dead friends and kids, question mark? Fixing you and Sid. Influencer want to be." What? But don't worry, because they didn't stop there. They left another comment on the same video right around the same time. This one has more words. They don't make sense, but there are more words there. So, here we go. So it's a band that ripped off Mr. Bungle's Travolta video. Video is spelled wrong. And you based your life after it even though their kids killed themselves with addiction. Well, the guys in the band who didn't make money too. And they tried to sell whiskey? Listen, brother, I hate alcohol probably more than anyone that you know, and this comment still doesn't make any sense to me. This just seems like a common case of just because you can doesn't mean that you should. Like, clearly this guy can type words into the comments section, but that doesn't mean that he should. Clearly. All right, let's move on. So this was a comment that was left on one of the giveaway promotion posts. So I was giving away that Corey Taylor mask during the month of January, and I made a couple of posts to promote the giveaway, and this comment was left on one of those posts. It says, "I'd like to hope that this piece of history is going to end up somewhere that will take care of it and cherish it, but I just have a feeling it'll be destroyed, lost, or sold for money. Sad, ... Now, I don't quite understand why this exists. Like, it's just so negative for no reason, and it's proof that no matter what you do, no matter how cool the thing that you do is, no matter what positive thing you put out there into the world, someone is going to take it and make it negative. I don't know why they want to be like that. I doubt this person is even in the giveaway. Maybe that's why they want to be negative about it. Maybe because they didn't enter the giveaway and they had no chance of winning the mask. They just had to project that negativity. I don't know, but all I do know is that's a weird comment with a very negative mindset for absolutely no reason. It just seems super irrelevant and super unnecessary. Unnecessary is the perfect word for that. Here's the thing. The people that are entering that giveaway are big supporters of the channel, big enough that they are spending a little extra money to support the channel. And if they just want to spend the money to enter the giveaway, that is their prerogative. But regardless, they are spending the money to get the thing. You can't win the mask if you're not a $5 or higher patron, and I highly doubt that someone is going to spend the money to become a patron and support the channel just to get this mask and destroy it. I just don't see that happening, but if they do, that's on them. And if they want to sell it, that's on them too. It's their mask. They won the thing fair and square. They did what it took to get the mask, and whatever they do with it once it's in their possession is completely on them. Why try to make the giveaway a negative thing? I don't know. Like I said, my only guess is that they couldn't join the giveaway and now they're upset about it. I don't know. Very weird. Oh, here's a good one. Gay, who cares? Very cool. All right, here's one. Damn, dude is pushing 40 and still obsessed with masks. I genuinely thought years ago he'd be done by now. Listen, man, math might not be your strong suit. I know that counting is hard, but if you think I'm pushing 40, then we gotta get you to a doctor or something. It's just factually incorrect. I don't know what else to say about that one. I also think that someone that doesn't know how to use a comma probably shouldn't be judging other people on anything. Damn, dude is pushing 40. I think what you meant to say was, damn, dude is pushing 40. And guess what? You were wrong about that. Why would I be done by now? I've been obsessed with masks since I was like 4 years old. And you think that now I would be done with it? Like now that I have the time and the money and the space to do whatever I want, you think now's the time that I'm gonna be like, you know what? Masks are kind of silly. So here, I'll throw you one, I'll help you out a little bit, and I'll tell you that in 10 years you can come back and say, damn, dude is 40 and still obsessed with masks, and I'm gonna be like, yep. And then you can come back in like 40 more years and be like, damn, dude's 80 and still obsessed with masks, and I'm gonna be like, yep. All right, here's one that's kind of funny to me. It's just funny because it is ironic, and I know that the person isn't trying to be ironic at all. So this was left on one of the shorts where I kind of show my haul from an antique store, and it's always toys. So I'm showing off like Jeff Gordon stuff and Thomas the Tank Engine stuff, but I'm doing it as monotone as possible. And I think that that is a funny concept, like me showing off a Thomas the Tank Engine kid's bicycle helmet while looking the way that I do and delivering the lines as unenthusiastic as possible. It's like anti-creator stuff. And they said, this dude always tries, spelled wrong, to be edgy, but just comes across cheesy. My brother in Christ, that was the point of the video. Oh, I remember this one. This one says, it's pronounced goals, not glows. I said, whatever that means. He said, it's called word pronunciation. I said, I can assure you that we aren't talking about anything that glows in this video. Not sure how or where you got that, but I'd probably schedule a doctor's appointment to get your ears checked ASAP. Good luck! So here's what we're gonna do. Let's just go ahead and set the record straight right here. I'm going to play some clips of me saying the word goals straight from the video that he's commenting on, where he hears glows. And I want you guys to tell me what you hear. Am I saying goals or glows? We can make this the new Green Needle brainstorm video of 2026, okay? So check this out and let me know what you hear. Goals video, goals, 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 goals. Maybe these aren't all weird. Maybe some of them are just mean. This one tried to be mean, but again, they just didn't have a point. So this one says, what an asshole move of you to take these rare, special nails and buy legit all of them you can find from a fellow collector to admittedly just sit on them until you have a use for it. Do you not realize how much other fans would want something like that? Boy, oh boy, where do I even start with this one? Okay, so first of all, I am a collector. That is literally what this channel is about. It's what it's based off of. It's what it still is. I quite literally own a museum for my collection. I collect things. So, of course, I'm gonna buy all of the rare items that I'm interested in. That is the point of collecting. What kind of collector would I be if I wasn't purchasing the rare items that I like? Secondly, you say, don't you realize how much other fans would want something like this? Well, then why didn't they buy them? These nails were for sale. I just happened to be the one to buy them, and I bought them over the course of months. These nails sat for sale for months and no one else bought them. Weird energy, dude. Oh, okay. This is a good one, and it will serve as a perfect example as to why all of these people dislike me. And by all, I mean tens of people on the internet dislike me, and it's always the same thing. It is a fan every single time, someone that likes the channel, someone that likes me, that ends up saying something incredibly entitled or flat out rude, or most of the time something really stupid. And then when I respond to them like a person, I treat them like a human being, they get upset because they are so used to either being ignored by other content creators or just having their asses kissed and enabled to act and say and do whatever they want with absolutely no repercussion, even if the repercussion is as small as someone talking to you like a normal person. So that's how it happens. Someone that likes me says something silly, I respond accordingly, and then all of a sudden they hate my whole guts and they go make a bunch of weird posts about me. Period. And this is the proof. So we've got a comment here that says, AJ, I have a few singular mask, by the way, I won in an auction. I was wondering if I could send a picture to you to see if you could tell me if they would be worth going through with the, and it gets cut off right there, but he's saying going through with the payment. And I can't go back and find that because the dude blocked me or whatever, but he literally said that he won these masks in an auction and that he wanted to know if they were valuable enough for him to pay for the lot that he won, which is scummy. So I said, you won the auction, but you don't know if you want to go through with the purchase. That's kind of whack. Because it is. That's a really whack thing to do, and it's quite literally not allowed. Like, you can't do that. If it's on eBay, you are contractually obligated to pay for the items that you win, because it should be illegal to rip people off like that. You're just going to bid on the auction and then not pay because you found out that nothing in there is valuable or something. Whack. He said, do you want to take a look at the damn mask or not? Wow, Mr. Entitlement, what a weird thing to say to me. No, I don't want to take a look at them because I never wanted to take a look at them. You came to me asking if I would take a look at them. So I said, no, I sure don't. Keep in mind that I haven't been rude or mean or aggressive at all. Isn't that weird? Homeboy never replies in that thread because why would he? I mean, he was obviously wrong, and instead of just being a respectable person and saying, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry that I said and did that. That was a weird thing for me to do. He just chooses to go to a completely separate post. This is a post where I am promoting some of the new merch, and out of nowhere, he says, you're, spelled wrong, a fucking loser anyways, go ride your scooter pussy. Well, I don't know what a scooter pussy is, but I can assure you that I don't have one, so I don't think that I can ride it, because I don't have one, and also, you can't spell your right, so nobody's going to take you serious. You're definitely not going to ever be anything in life, and you should probably just do us all a favor and kill yourself. I don't know how that Bo Burnham clip got in here. I was going to tell you to go to school. I would never tell you to take your own life. That would be really fucked up of me. This one is a weird one, and I'll point out why after I read it to you guys. It says, Slipknot is not the same since they ousted Joey. Continue pirating their content. Now, here's the thing. For one, you spelled there wrong. He didn't even use the wrong there. Like, he got the right there, he just spelled the right there wrong. Now, for my actual point, I want to respond to where he says that I am pirating Slipknot's content, which just isn't true. Pirating Slipknot's content would be uploading their songs or music videos onto my channel, and that's that. What I'm doing is the most normal, basic thing in the world that pretty much anyone that uses YouTube can understand, because pretty much every channel is based around something. A lot of those somethings are IPs that already exist. Whether that's a video game series, whether that's NASCAR, whether that's Thomas the Tank Engine. You name something in pop culture and there are probably dozens of YouTube channels dedicated to that specific IP. I create original content based around the fact that I do love this IP. I love Slipknot. I didn't even bother trying to explain this to this person. They are clearly just the scum of the earth. So what I did say was, thinks he has a point, can't spell there correctly, make it make sense. And boy oh boy did he get me on his response. He said, I rather be horrible at spelling than be a leftoid. Got him! Got him! 3 things wrong with that. It's I'd rather, not I rather, grow up. And he's saying that he would rather be bad at spelling than be a leftoid, so he wants to do it in that order. I believe what he wanted to say was he would rather be bad at spelling than be a leftoid, but apparently he wants to do both. The third thing that I'm taking issue with is the fact that he's calling me a leftoid as if I have any ties to any political party. I think they're all weird scumbag that don't care about anything other than themselves. Not a leftoid, not a right wing. I hate you all. But don't worry, because as soon as this guy is bad at spelling, he's coming over to be a leftoid. He says it right here. Oh God, we got a long one here. I don't even know if I want to read this. Whew, here we go. Who the fuck is this turd sandwich? I turned this douchebag on thinking it was reaction video and heard nothing but 13 minutes of pure bullshit I'll never get back again. I don't know this band President. I literally just heard about them 10 minutes ago by accident via a pop-up and listened to their song for the first time in an actual reaction video, so jury is out for me yet, but what I heard I thought was pretty good. We'll see if it takes hold. But who the fuck is this poorly tatted wormhole? I'm sure his line of music stems from Lorna Shore or pick a death metal band. Doesn't matter, they're all the fucking same. I'm pretty sure this knob gobbler's catalog resides solely in the depths of hell with no yielding to anything non-satanic sounding. What a fucking tool. His comparison using one line the likes of bullshit bands like I Prevail, Beartooth, Asking Alexandria, and all those other douchebag bands that inundate festivals is also a fucking joke. And what the fuck is the lame-ass stage clips at the end, with more douchebags repeating stupid shit? Is this guy for real? This guy's take is a fucking joke, just like his joke tats and his lame-ass doll he sleeps with.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I don't even have to say anything about you because you said it all with that comment. Good fucking God. Holy fucking cringe. Yeah, that's enough of that one. The next one says, yeah, dog, you're a clown. I went to this guy's channel and not only is his name Parker, but the only content he has is Skater XL clips. So yes, I'm the clown, Parker. Oh, and I guess that's it. Well, it looks like we've taken up enough time anyways. So yeah, there you go. Weird and mean comments because the internet has to internet. I don't even know what to say about these kinds of comments. I mean, we've made these videos every few years and it never gets any less entertaining, although I will say that this one was a lot more tame than some of the videos of the past. I mean, half of the comments in the one from like 5 years ago were just death threats, so there's that, I guess. We're progressing, maybe? I don't know. I just thought that this would be a fun one, something different, and something to get you guys through another miserable winter day. Thank you guys very, very much for being here and for watching this video. I truly appreciate it, and I hope that you have enjoyed it. And until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and also to double check what you've typed before you press enter, and we will see you guys in the next one. Hey, want some masks? Well, I've got good news for you, because for just $5, you could be entered to win masks from my collection. That's right, all $5 and higher patrons are now entered to win a monthly giveaway. That means once a month, I'm drawing a random name out of my patrons, and you guys are walking away with a free mask. Could be Slipknot, could be Myers, could be anything that's in the House of Masks. So go sign up today, support the House of Masks, and automatically be entered to win a free mask. New winner drawn on the 1st of the month, every month.